And it's lights out and away we go for the sprint race. And it looks like Kosev's got a good start.
Puthran taking the lead into turn 1. Was the Mercedes of Luke Martin going a little bit wide there on the inside as well. 3 wide further back. I think that was the Ferrari of Ben Cassie going alongside with... Ooh, is that David Duckett and Kosev now looking up the inside maybe?
A massive crash at the back.
Oh, wow.
Involving Ethan Sargent Unfi and Ben Cassie, with Ben Cassie DNFing. And I believe that the Red Bull and the Alpine have both lost their front wings, but we've got... Is that the game?
It's a safety car. It's a full safety car. Oh, the side-by-side though for Vasilev and Zerveld as they come down the straight. Vasilev looking maybe for the inside line, but no, he's going to tuck back into the slipstream.
Albon's on for the dive into turn 3. He's made a bit of contact with Kingma. That's going to invite Kosev right through. The side-by-side heading down turn 4.
And Luke Martin got the move done, I think, on the inside of Vasilev, and now he's back up into the top 10.
Kosev round the outside, yeah. Can you get the exit? They're neck and neck, yeah. Will the space be left?
I don't know, it's going to be close. Ooh. It's close stuff as he head through turn 8 and back up the hill now into turn 9 and turn 10.
Just going to have to concede that position there.
Yeah, I think he is. True. At least he did that.
It's a move for P15 there, I believe, as Sargent gets past Adolf. Someone's ran wide. It's an Alpha Tower.
Hannestad and Sargent going to go wheel to wheel on the exit of turn 3. And it looks like Sargent does get a better drive with Hannestad being on that outside curb. But Hannestad's going to look back down the inside here into turn 4.
And Sharman Zerveld battling as well.
As Sargent actually on the soft compound tyres as well, it's worth noting. So he will be looking to make his way further up the order. Oh, it's going to be... I think we're going to have two wide here, heading down the straight into turn 3. It's Luke Martin on the inside of Sebastian Zerveld. And he's going to try and make the move stick.
Ice Cream and Vasilev behind doing the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Vasilev,
last time out, race winner. Looking to make the move into the top 10 here. He's going to pull alongside now into turn 4. Zerveld on the outside of Martin. Ice Cream on the outside of Vasilev.
Zerveld conceding the position there, and I think Vasilev's going to do the same. It's a good move.
I think he is.
Ice Cream there.
Nice, clean move.
Well defended from Luke Martin. You've also got to notice you do have Ethan Sargent. He's getting the run on Masic here on the soft compounder tyres.
He is. Going to look for the outside here at turn 9.
I don't think he's going to make that.
No, even with the extra grip, it's not enough to bring him alongside. But it is into the final corner. A little bit of wheel banging, and off the track goes Ethan Sargent through the board.
Wow, and
Hannestad's gone through both of them. What a move. And 3 wide into turn 1 here. Ethan Sargent. Oh, and his contact.
Somebody's DNF.
Oh my god.
That is a rather sizable collision.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure all 3 soft runners got caught up in that. Getting a better restart though this time. Already going to be tucking into the slipstream and maybe thinking about pulling alongside into turn 1. Doesn't quite think about it. Swings it into turn 1. Looking for the better exit here, but it looks like Puthran has it covered.
Ice Cream towards the midfield has dropped down a few positions there.
Oh my god, yeah. It's too wide as they come down into turn 3. This might be a bit of carnage coming on here as Vasilev and Zerveld side by side. Vasilev getting the inside line. Zerveld looking for the better exit.
What's happened to Puthran?
Oh, Puthran. Down into P5. I'm not too sure. Maybe he went off at turn 3. But here comes Nilsson. Trying to find the ways around the outside. And I think he has. Puthran might have to slot. He's got wing damage.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we didn't quite catch it. Maybe Livingston's and Puthran having a bit of side-by-side into turn 3. And it looks like Nilsson is going to get the move done here, as you'd expect. With no end plate on that Mercedes as he joins back just ahead of David Duckett. And nearly takes him back off the track. But crucially, your race winner is Zach Livingston, taking another win. I think that's his 2nd sprint race win in the season, if I'm not wrong. Oh, no. Portimao. He got a penalty, didn't he?
Yeah.
But he did take the win on track, from what I remember. And they are out, and we are go. Livingston going to be leading... Kingma into turn 1. Kingma drawing alongside, looking for that inside line. This could be the change for the race lead here. Not quite. I think Kingma gets a little bit squeezed. That might invite Talbon. And Kosev also taken into the slipstream of the Alpine behind.
Incident at the back involving Vasilev now all the way at the back of the grid. And I think Ben Cassie got caught up too.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not sure.
Talbon looking for the outside line. Around the outside here of Kingma at turn 3.
On Red Bull, turn 3. Oh, nearly actually. He's had a half spin there. He's caught that well.
A lot of chaos going on further back, side by side for a lot of drivers. We're going to switch back to the lead because Kingma is still trying to defend Talbot into turn 4. Talbot looking for a good switchback though, as we head now to turn 6. I think, oh, it's round the outside for Talbot. I think he's got the move done, but Kingma's going to have the inside line here once again. And they come through turn 8, and it is Talbot ahead. Oh, and wing damage again for Puthran. Into the pit lane.
Wow.
Oh, big crash. Oh my god, it's the Williams of Sharma and Hannestad in the Alpha Tauri. It's a virtual safety car. Virtual safety car is now out. We've got a lot of drivers into the pits. Puthran, Adolf, Unfi and Vaslev all coming into the pits for what is probably most definitely damage.
Yeah, all of them getting new front wings there.
Into turn 1, it is going to be Ice Cream and Cassie side by side as they exit the corner though. It is Ice Cream still ahead. I think, yeah, DRS is active. So it is Cassie now with the DRS assistance. Flying down the straight. Look at the speed he's got over Ice Cream's Red Bull. He's going to look for the inside line here into turn 3. Ice Cream trying to hold it around the outside. Ben Cassie getting a little bit squeezed off on the hard compound tyres. And I think Ben Cassie's still holding him off. But Ice Cream's still looking for that outside line into turn 4. And I think he's way ahead. Nearly car length ahead as we head into turn 4. And now Cassie has to worry about Masic behind him. Trying to find the way up the inside there. Doesn't quite find it. I think Livingston's got the measure on him on the exit once again. But Talbot does have the DRS assistance heading into turn 4. I feel like we're going to see a bit of switching about between these two. They seem pretty equally matched so far. As Talbot looking for the inside line. Zachary Livingston trying to hold the outside line. And I think, they're going to be side by side into turn 6. Livingston a little bit further ahead. Talbot might be looking for a better exit here. Is he? Oh, he's lost the back end! Talbot's off the track and in the wall!
And he's out!
And the safety car is deployed.
I was going to say that those two managers from Talbot were extremely desperate for lap 5.
Yeah.
I think maybe he was trying to get the move done a little bit too early there. He does have 31 whole laps ahead of him. Well, not anymore, he doesn't. He's got an early briefing.
He's had a quick meeting with Barry R. Livingston's already gone. He's already darted away from the pack, and I do believe he's got about a half-second. He's lost it! Livingston spins out of the lead of the race! This is incredible stuff. And now Kingma leading the race on the medium compound tyres. He could have a chance of pulling away from the field here.
Luke Martin going for the move for P2.
He is going for the move for P2. Down the inside of Kelly and Kosev. Goes a bit deep. Kosev looking for the switchback. Luke Martin on the outside curb. I do think, though, that Luke Martin's got the better exit. He has. Kosev falling down to P3, but he's going to look for the move. Back, maybe down the outside here. Yes, he's going around the outside of Luke Martin. Round turn 4. Yellow flag at the back. Is that Puthran and Livingston?
It was Puthran and Vasilev got caught up together.
And it is Luke Martin up into P2. What a move. Up into turn 1. I think he's taken P12 away from Sargent. He has this wing damage for Sargent. And I think he hit the back of Sharma there. I didn't quite catch what happened. But he's going to take P12 back away from them and have no front wing.
Yeah. And Duck has just made contact with the back of Sharma with the amount of overspeed he had going into turn 3.
But is that Duckett and Adolf going side by side through turn 3. Adolf getting the outside line, Duckett on the inside. As I think that is Sharma going for the move once again on Sargent now into turn 4. Duckett on the inside of Adolf as well. Oh, and Duckett nearly hitting the back of Sargent. I think he avoided any wing damage. Livingston now.
He's licking his lips.
He's licking his lips. Because he's once leading this race, but he's spun out of the lead, as we saw on the safety car restarts. Off the track goes Sargent. Sargent spun. I think he's not on the track, though. I think he's okay.
And they've had a synchronised spin at turn 1.
Oh, wow. And now they're right in the way of all the cars coming through. Oh, that was close.
10-second time penalty for Nilsson for corner cutting. He went
there's a massive crash for Livingston.
How did he manage that?
I don't know, but that was massive. Oh my god. There's another safety car. This is not good news for Kingma. He's pulling away from the rest of the field. And now he's going to... All that gap's going to be nullified back to nothing. And he's coming into the pits. He's coming into the pits.
For the hards, I'd imagine. And Luke Martin gets a 3-second time penalty.
Oh, Luke. The wily old fox has bottled it. Look at the overspeed, though, that Kingma's got here. On Masic into turn 3. I think he's going to make the move now for P5. He's absolutely flying at the moment. These hard compound tyres seem to be working well for him. Pulling behind him here into the slipstream. But he's used quite a bit of ERS to get this close as they come through turn 1. Ooh, really late on the brakes for Hiker, nearly making contact with the back of the Ferrari.
Into turn 3, and he should make this move relatively easy. Can Nilsson get involved though behind?
I'm not too sure, but that is Hiker moving up the field into P7, as it seems to be coming all apart for the Ferrari team now.
Looks like he is going to have the overspeed.
As Luke Martin's going to defend to the outside. Kosev looking for the inside line. Ooh, Luke Martin knows his rules.
He does. He made them.
Yep. And once again, deploying ERS though for Kosev. He's using everything he's got to get this move done. And into turn 4, Luke Martin. Right, these camera angles, game.
Martin, yeah.
Oh, Luke Martin off track a little bit.
Get it. And
that was a nice little battle between these two for the race lead at the moment. Luke Martin nearly taking Kosev out into turn 6. I think he needs to settle behind.
Right behind, we've got Kingma right on the back of Sebastian Zerveld. And he's getting the overspeed at every single corner on the exit, so he should be making them relatively soon.
Unfi picking up a 3-second time penalty. He's on 6 seconds now, down in P10. His teammate is absolutely flying at the moment. He's already nearly back in the lead of this race after making a pit stop. And remember, Kingma can go to the end of this race. Opportunity, backs off a little bit there into that corner. He knows. Oh, Kosev's lost it!
He's pulled a Zachary Livingston. Kingma with the better exit.
Oh my god.
Since down to turn 3, he's going to get past before the corner even begins, I think.
Yeah, that was a move. A great move there. Just, pulling the dummy on him, really, and getting a better exit. But here comes Sebastian Zerveld now, back up the inside of turn 2, and the inside of turn 3 as well, defending off Ice Cream after getting the move done.
Nilsson behind on the mediums as well. You would imagine that he's probably going to be focusing on trying to get a good exit on these two on the hards.
Probably, but Ice Cream looking left and right. Settles for the inside line into turn 4 and gets the move back done on Sebastian Zerveld. And Zerveld just doesn't have the mechanical grip now to pull back alongside into turn 6.
Ice Cream is flashing here, so he's using up a lot of battery.
He is.
Nilsson now going up the inside of Zerveld.
Ooh, into turn 7 and into turn 8. I think Nilsson's got the move done there. That was a great move. Maybe, I know someone went off track at turn 1. I don't know if it's Livingston or...
France hit Sargent, who's hit Zerveld.
That is a hit.
He's let them both back through.
Oh, wow.
But he's let them back through and more.
He has. But I think that is wing damage. It is wing damage for Sargent. So I'm sure we'll see him into the pit lane here.
Been invited up the inside there, and Hannestad's had a spin at turn 1 in other news.
Here comes the wily old fox into turn 4. Luke Martin on the inside of Taya Sharma.
Sharma on those much older hard compound tyres is never going to catch up on the exit.
And into the clutches of Hiker as that Cassie.
As Cassie and Sharma are both in the gravel. I think, Sharma must have spun behind Poufran. I think he's caught Ben Cassie in it, unless Cassie was just in the gravel to avoid it.
And Kosev's got through for P5.
Wow, and then that's Sharma going from looking for very good solid points, and I think he was running P5 there. Crossing the line
he didn't
to win the race. Very dominant from him.
Yeah, he got very unlucky in Silverstone, but it's redemption day for Kingma, and taking a top step at the podium as Nilsson.
Luke Martin 1/10 behind. Is he going to get it? Ooh. He's within the 4 seconds.
He's got it! Luke Martin's taken P2 in the final few corners.
By half a tenth of a second.
Half a tenth.
Not going to get it there.